Welcome back to Secret Agent Agency, Valhalla Session 5. If we are keeping pace, this should be our penultimate session, our second to last, but I don't want to curse us or anything here. My name is Kevin, and joining me, I have Andrew. Are you out there, friend?
I have you too, friend.
Aw, shucks. And Jihun, are you with us?
Mentally, yes, maybe? I don't know. Is it the other way around? Do I
You,
supposed to say body, yes, mind, no? Or is it the other way around?
Whatever your heart
um,
tells you.
I feel like I need you more in a mental capacity, but your body does it is the thing actually projecting your thoughts into your microphone, so that's important too.
So whatever Kevin said.
Anyway, you really had to think about that, so I look, you I hope you're all right, man. We are on day 12. Okay, so we just paid our electricity bill. Very good.
How many days in this game? 12?
18.
14. Got it.
You'll pay.
Model Warrior Julianne returns this February. So this is Jill's favorite TV show.
Her favorite name.
Yeah. Nanomachine rejection. So this is of course what killed Lenore, Jill's ex.
Oh, wait.
Nanomachine evolution.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, this didn't get edited yet? Damn.
Sorry, what?
You edited up. Oh, here we go. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't actually like show anything, but it's just like the picture that's on posture check.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I will straighten up for you, G here, and then thank you. My back does kind of hurt.
Actually, mine too. I mean, this is what I was expecting. But instead of that,
Do you want me to make it an emote? I will.
When I saw that message initially, that's what I thought you meant. But...
The picture is great.
I'll work on it. But yeah, I have some emotes set to go live for the new year. We'll do a whole thing, I guess.
How many more days before New Year again? 1, 2. Oh, okay, only 3 more.
Oh, our schedule without any alterations puts us at streaming on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Do we still want to do that, or do we want to say stream on Thursday?
I don't care. Apparently, I have that day off.
Do you guys have? Do you guys have anything planned for the Christmas Eve so far?
New Year's Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I don't really.
Okay, same.
Okay.
I have nothing planned on New Christmas Eve.
Okay, then I guess we'll keep our
Christmas...
schedule as is.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, part 2.
There's no gifts. Just get drunk. Pass out.
Maybe
right?
I should have brought a wine or something.
Ooh.
Not just for like quick, Happy New Year. Then again, I'm not usually the one to drink a wine. Once I open that wine bottle, probably be another year before I open that up. So that's. Oh, now that you paid your bill, you're going for the. For yourself on this.
Yeah, I'll work on it a little bit. Don't have enough for the walls yet, but I'll get there. Okay, go to work. There's, I think, one more big checkpoint for that. Here we go. Good evening. Hey, Jill. How you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds, so if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs, you invited Teddy Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, and I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everybody's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Gonna play all the early hits. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Vallhalla.
I'll do her. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is?
Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper.
Thanks.
Go to the right, and you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it.
Thanks a lot.
Anything else I can help you with?
What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? Grantini, please. Oh, that's her.
Oh, it's kind of hard to... Is it?
No, it's all just one person talking there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, alright, she still hasn't introduced herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girl asked for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out.
Oh, the other one's a Lilum. So far, okay.
Here you are.
Thanks.
That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss.
Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being.
And your Lilum friend is?
Thanks, yeah, man.
I get it. You're cosplaying too?
Sure, let's go with that.
Have you heard of a game called Bartender?
I knew you were gonna say it like that.
That cult classic that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. Oh god, that's too real.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
that one.
how is that? How is that possible? Is that even allowed?
That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it. We got lost on the way.
I heard you talking to someone outside.
Oh yeah, my friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside.
Oh, and the answer to your query, Jihun, is Samurai Showdown.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that many.
Shouldn't he enter?
He'll be fine.
Something amiss?
There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black Stella uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jean underskirt.
Now, don't spook the bartender.
Book.
Anything else?
I got a fluffy dream and be on my way.
And you?
I'm fine.
Stella asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilum still freaks me out.
Bring my best Ray impression on that girl.
Oh, nice.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if Ray is like the easiest character to voice act because she doesn't put a lot of tension in her voice, right?
No, she doesn't.
I have trouble with it because like my voice is naturally very bassy, and half the time my microphone like doesn't pick me up when I go like really.
Okay. No, I just said like, I don't know. We can talk about it a little bit more later when I get a chance.
Here.
Yep, this is the thing.
Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that?
He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music.
Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s?
1980s, I think.
Oh shit. Boss, Diddy, R&B. I'm coming. You see, Diddy is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased!
Oh god.
He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him now.
Right. Thanks again for the directions.
Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey! And we gotta... I can't, like, switch my camera all quick enough to show it, but we got spooked on the TV again by the girl in the very beginning of the game.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
me
you
too.
okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? Oh, fuck. Fuck, I don't remember what cheers her up.
Shit, you want me to look it up?
Yeah, maybe. Because I know Bleeding Jane is for her time of the month.
Let's see if I click on the right thing. Oh shit, is this 27th or 28th?
I can't click on anything.
The bill was due on 24th, right?
Yeah, I think we're the day after, so the 25th.
Huh. Okay, guys, I got the thing for December 7th and 27th. First one says something girly and or sweet. Yeah. Is there a way to get the guy by date? Because I just click on the... Oh, drink that cheers stirred up on Steam right there.
Yeah, I just googled it.
Piano woman.
Piano woman. Okay, yeah. We got there. So there's little flags like this that actually allow us to get like little extra scenes.
Oh, technically, I think technically it's 24th right now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, the 24th, the bill hasn't been paid, so it's still 24.
Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing! You're so sweet! I was half expecting her to say she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? How did you find that one out? Was this supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is. Hey, I don't know what the client has body odor or something like that.
Wait.
Yes?
Doesn't the other act have more problem with the body odor than this?
I'm sorry,
Whatever
what?
others.
This is
The others.
Well, the second part that she's noting here is the time commitment also
Okay.
dramatically different.
Okay. It's just that her other service would smell the
right.
body odor more.
Yeah. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you, Lilum, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of morality might be different. Or is that mortality? I misread that.
Mortality.
Yeah. We do have a fear of death, though. We do. We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death, and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws are bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs are just helpers and tools, but how can those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were the only distilled versions of the laws that some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. But like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd! Look who's talking.
Nerd.
Nerd!
Let's change the subject though. Nerd's getting gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know? It's a tad small though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What's his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. Every time you play with them, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Huh? Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay then. Oh, fucking.
What's the answer, Jihun?
Okay, that one's for sure. Is there something girly and or sweet?
Sweet or girly, yeah.
The most expensive of whatever that is.
Yeah.
You got a couple options. Is the piano woman that? It's like the most expensive drink. That and piano man.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just...
Or would a double of another exceed it?
I want to see if I can get a sweet and girly drink. So there's Sugar Rush, Sparkle Star, Blue Fairy.
Big girly, Blue Fairy.
That'd be right there.
Moonblast is too.
What's Moon Blaster?
Doubled would is double the double price?
I think so.
Then it would exceed Piano Woman because it would be 360 versus Piano Woman's 320 because you can't make those bigger, right?
Yeah. Like WWDO. What would Dorothy order? What about this?
I think that's clearly a reference off of the conversation they were just having.
Yes.
With the obvious.
Our Lord and Savior, Dorothy. Yep, just nice. You always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remember what I said about the piano woman. Yeah, sure I did. It's always good to keep note of what regulars like, you know? I've wondered for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come, if not to see you? You and a few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. It's a win-win situation. I see.
I see.
It was weird to see you so down though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, or guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of a Lilim after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep. And I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try and keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for a dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something, or return a gift she's given me. And she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony is that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else from the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. Okay, sorry, I read it, I was like, that sentence doesn't feel right. Yeah. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. God damn it. Let's go.
I have to have the last word on that.
Yeah. Well, boss, I'm taking my break. Alright.
Produced by Hideo Kojima.
69 Super Band Games. Save load. Load save.
It is now safe to keep playing.
Safety
Oh,
first.
achievement unlocked. I didn't get this my last playthrough. Okay, so this is a scene because we remembered her drink.
Okay.
Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and there it has to be replaced. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Now she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. Uh-oh. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know, I never asked really. Are you okay? I'm reading Fear, or is that Surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah, wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I had to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared or surprised? She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once. An illegal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So Dorothy's actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason, that's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name, in short, would be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That is completely useless to try to correct him. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay. Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars.
That's something you can buy with your app?
I don't know. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst pay-per-view main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Oh. There. Going out? Alba where we go outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time was outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see.
I see.
What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for Say. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, overall, I like the OST in this game. There's a couple
It's really good.
dubsteppy things I don't care for, but this one's really solid as are most of the others.
Yeah. I think you'll like this one. Really? So sweet of you. Thanks. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that, I can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers, capital B, in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Joe? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend to, I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see.
I see.
I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not. I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin, or something like that. We have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She just stresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough when I go through reduction surgery. Because she also kinda likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella is quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person her size would be normal, but she's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jay? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic per se.
Anything besides Sugar Rush, or that's just the kind of the go-to?
I could Sugar Rush. I think if I do this, it's technically a big one. Yeah. Here. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. See, I can kind of relate in a sense, but my problem is if I drink only a little bit of alcohol, I get really sleepy. But if I drink like a lot, then it actually like wakes me up and I get energized from it.
What?
Like
It's a depression.
if I drink just like 2 or 3 beers, like I just end up sleepy. But once I like get past that hump and drink like a whole 6-pack or more, that's when I start going like, yeah, it's time to party, you know?
Interesting. I never
Yeah.
knew that.
I react to a lot of things by getting sleepier, though. I'm sure you can relate, Jihun. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb. Everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people who can't afford food, or who are suffering from some kind of pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world is an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, Boss, Bill, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness that Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, Say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing then? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after all that hell and Apollo trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective.
Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you?
All right. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly?
I will do. I find it kind of funny, like in my mental image of like, okay, bye. Oh, hello. It's
Yeah.
like almost like there's a line of people just waiting. It's like a queue. Once the talking is done between the first client, next client, like, all right, my turn. Tag in, tag out.
All right, let's suplex him. Here you go.
Yes, this'll do.
So, what brought you here?
Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area.
What kind of work?
Tracking someone. A gun for hire.
What about the girl? Crimson something?
I am tracking that girl.
Didn't you just get out of that job?
I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again.
Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer.
Say, how safe is this place?
We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone.
Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why?
Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls.
Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender?
Nope.
The alliteration there. He's some big name from Kenya.
Kanye Vanya.
Okay, that sounds even better. He's some big name from Kanye Vanya. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines.
Anya became a vampire?
Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But it's still fresh and touching someone's blood. The nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since.
He could be lying, you know.
Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter.
Why didn't you figure that out earlier?
I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier.
I see.
I see.
Can I get you anything else?
What about a cobalt velvet?
Okay. A cobalt velvet from Mr. Detective here. Here you are.
Oh, you actually did it.
Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay?
No.
So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time?
He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message.
He could have been lying.
Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright.
You do?
I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight. She ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon, I was worried that something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand.
Baka. So, how's the search going?
I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down, or something else is happening.
What will you do when you find her?
I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says. I don't want to find out.
What if she tries to kill you?
I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, Bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. The old PI trick.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold.
Do you have any tricks, Andrew?
The old PI trick. Not quite.
Please, come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see.
I Hey.
Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Yeah. I like Data's little, like, comments. Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as a Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Romans. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the party then. I'll bring you
Think of
leftovers.
the history tour ride in Futurama, wherever the fuck it was. What was you talking about earlier? Getting cigars. Is that even a thing you can buy?
Oh,
Why
yeah, I
not?
should find out. No.
I don't like 8 things off the line on that screen.
Yep.
Beating the shit out of each other. Kanye. Kanye Vanya. We haven't seen that chief editor or whatever guy since like early in the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they're gonna make their last appearance.
Or, our wannabe J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, jeez. Donald Dawson? Donald D. Dawson? And that's his name?
Donovan.
Oh no, Donovan. Donovan, yeah. Yeah, I like the first half of it, right? Don. Yes. Now we are the ultimate super fan.
Damn. Oh, there's one that's 10,000? What the hell?
Okay, go to quote-unquote work. Good evening.
Oh, Landon of September in this universe too.
Wait, what?
Or oh my god, I can't even think anymore. I'm like so tired. Sunday. We also had a Christmas on Sunday.
Yep.
Wait, no, it was Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Saturday.
Yeah, you're right, you're
Jesus.
right, yeah.
I was both wrong and then right. They cancel each other out. Her nicest clothes.
Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me.
Yeah, their shirt is the one with the slut on it.
Yeah, that's true. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break dress code somehow. And you, Gil?
I don't have that many clothes to begin with.
You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to Vallhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question. Never mind.
Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice.
Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. Looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, watch as it warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you brought infomercial stuff too. Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? God
Wow.
damn it! Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check on the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea.
Back.
Oh.
Ah, hello, Jill.
I have no idea.
Oh, that was me. Soldier, you're late.
AT.
See, that's how you greet people. You shut it. I'll go help. I'll go help Sweater Pups.
Something wrong?
She's not good with dogs.
Oh.
Alright, we're all here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch. So, how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What?
I'll pass. Games are for kids.
I'm in.
Sure, I'll play.
Sounds fun! As long as that must stay away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. You'll play. Okay, so perfect. I will just go over here. It says truth or behind me. Okay. Alright then.
Or dare.
Rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either truth or dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges till the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. Alright boys, who are we picking?
Gillian.
Gillian? Okay. Okay then, Gil, what do you pick?
Truth.
What's your last name?
Dare. I picked Dare.
Try to make a sugar rush with your eyes closed.
Alright. Here.
This is a beer. Well, it works, I think.
My turn, right? Well,
Me! Pick me!
you, the dog.
Come on!
I dare you.
No, I'm the one that dares you.
Bring it on.
Sit.
Sir, yes, sir.
You're not sitting.
Sir, yes, sir.
Whatever, you did it.
Alright, you, the blondie, pet me.
Whatever.
Your hands were cold.
Colder than usual hands, I guess. Alright then, Jill. I'll go with Dare. Give me a shoulder massage. Really? Really? Okay. You are good at this. My grandpa taught me how years ago. How old were you when your grandpa died? 14 or so, if memory serves correctly. Then he was... Sorry, need to use the bathroom. Jill, what did that massage do exactly? It was a regular massage. I might have accidentally unclasped her bra, though. It felt like something snapped. Well, just imagine the pressure the poor thing must be a subject to. Oh, God.
You have a pretty triumphant look on your face, though.
Wouldn't you?
I wonder.
If everyone's done talking about my bra, let's move on. I wonder how long until the food is done. Okay, who we picking?
I'm curious about the boss, but you can gotta go with whoever you want.
Jihun.
Boss.
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 Alright, boss. Pick. Truth me. How'd you get your arm? On second thought, dare me. Lift Gil by the neck of his shirt. Okay.
Eh? What?
Wario.
Happy? I guess. Who cares? I didn't hear about your arm.
I do, I care.
Alright, Gil. Now that I have you in this position, answer me.
I didn't pick.
You're in no position to pick. Now answer. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years?
Scotland? No.
I guess that rules out a couple possibilities.
Chief.
What? Oh, alright. I'm still lifting you. Sorry.
I have to apologize. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Alma, truth or dare?
Dare. Oh, I have a suggestion. You stay quiet. Fine.
How strong are those arms of yours?
It's still my muscles under them, so not very. Although not having fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's truth, not dare.
Just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hands.
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Holy shit, Gil, you really into that?
Huh?
Asking a woman to break a nut in her hands and then watching her eat it. Does that turn you on?
What?
Wait. Is this an actual thing that turns guys on? I need to know for professional reasons. You're a pervert, Gilbert.
Wait. That was close this time.
My turn then? Alright. Hey Jill. Pick. Truth. Okay then. What's your most embarrassing childhood dream? Elaborate? For example, when I was a girl, I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess, in a way, I accomplished that. But you understand. I wanted to be a ventriloquist. Huh? When I was a child, I liked this show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman in the house. Oh, the one with the woman in the house with the talking stuff. That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. Mom was on tour with an orchestra and my dad was working constantly. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa, but he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I liked to pretend things like chairs or beds could talk, and since AI wasn't so advanced back then. Anyway, I went to a magic show once, and there was this guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kind of obsessed about wanting to be one. Even today, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about it every now and then. So that's why you pretend 4 can talk. She what? Nothing. I'm getting hungry. Who we picking?
So, up to you, but no one has picked Dorothy.
Yeah.
And the dog has only gotten one opportunity.
Jihun?
Dorothy, hold on a second.
Let's narrow it down. Dorothy or Red Cheetah?
Alma has picked you each number of times that she's had the opportunity.
Yep. Jihun.
He muted himself. Let's go with Dorothy.
Okay. Okay then, Dorothy.
Next joke time.
Dare! Do something freaky. Oh no. Like removing my head? Removing your... Because I can remove my head with no problem. Do you want me to remove my head? I'll pass. I take your word for it. Anyone want to see that? No.
No, thank you.
I do, but I'm not going to be a party pooper here. Fine. I guess it's my turn now. Hey Dana, what do you pick? I'll pick Truth. If you had to marry Honey or John, who would you pick? Probably Jill. I mean, she's cute, she's smart, and I kind of own Gil anyway, so that's kind of redundant. Speaking of Gil, truth or truth, fuckboy?
Pick one for me.
Well, where were you born?
I don't really know. It's one of those things I can't remember or was never informed about. Strangely, I do remember an early childhood in the Arctic of all places.
The Arctic, huh? Just, huh? A bell? Food's ready. Finally!
Let's go.
You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful.
I feel like there's a lot of alternative dialogue in all of that.
Yeah. You notice I dropped an extra save.
Okay.
Just in case we want to say anything else here again. Not for any particular reason, I guess. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. Hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped keep my mind off of things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Hachio, any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to a war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've got to go. Careful out there. Oh, yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back!
Presume that's the Earth.
I don't know. Oh, I think she's looking at the moon.
Oh, that's the moon! Got blowed up a bit.
She's got 4 with her. Chapter 3, Dolce.
Dulce. Alright. I get evicted.
We're getting evicted, boys. All right, rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day.
How much the rent?
10,000.
10,000.
We're fucked.
Yep. You've been using the hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
The Yik game.
Mm-hmm.
Gets these on the shelf there.
Yeah, I think this is it here.
Damn.
Dude, this is too real. It's just getting more real as more time passes. Okay, so this is new.
Sequels are shit.
Big mood. Alright, let's go to work. Good evening. Hey, Jill! Gil's in the back sorting ingredients shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye! What?
Say that again?
What? Wait, the dog what?
Okay, first order. Pet me.
No.
Pet me.
No.
I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me.
I have walked into situations like that before, though, so it's pretty funny. It was like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, Jay.
I'll pet you.
You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do.
My favorite line in the entire game. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't.
Well,
You called?
He said Will, not Gil.
Ah. Who the hell is Will?
Nobody.
Don't be rude with poor Will.
There's no Will.
do you need me to suck you up then?
Shut up.
Who? Me or Will?
You go back to whatever you were doing.
Alright.
I need your best Goku scream.
And you, stand by.
By the way, oh my god, cup ramen noodle for $59.99? The inflation has gone up crazy.
Oh yeah.
only if you pet me.
Go. Fuck just happened? Jesus Christ.
Well, are we spirit today?
Welcome to Vallhalla. For Helio,
Why do you sound so weirded out?
you didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy,
Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know?
so it's all an act then.
Wait, so am I supposed to act out with a normal voice now?
I don't. Just go with it, man.
Alright. Wasn't it obvious?
I guess.
Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane?
Sure. For Helio wants a bleeding Jane.
These are times like voice acting would be make it more understanding. Yeah, because like, is he actually talking in his regular voice then, or is he still doing his flamboyant thing? You know?
Mm-hmm. What if it's for Helio's time of the month?
Oh God, I don't want to know.
A bleeding Jane.
Yes, this is just a thing.
So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain?
It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now.
Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though?
Well, for one thing, it's safe for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion.
I played a D&D character like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hiding in plain sight, basically. Safer. That's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that
Safer
was your way of
several.
avoiding suspicion?
Yes.
You do know how weird that sounds, right?
It sounds weird.
You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams that you're there.
And everybody dismisses me the fool as a buffoon and moves on. I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call my behavior might call everybody's attention. But then everybody won't just decide I'm harmless and discards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma.
Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me.
Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy?
Sure. Something spicy. Something spicy.
What's the most expensive thing? We need as much cash as we can possibly get.
No, didn't he ask for bleeding Jane earlier?
Red,
Okay, so let's...
blue light on us.
Yeah,
double
okay,
it.
so if we do a double...
Guys, double everything. At all times.
Here.
Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for human might not be spicy for other animal. It's true. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures like COVID. Do you like spicy thing, bartender?
I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan.
That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion.
Do you like it?
Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy thing, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to the meal. I always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream.
Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now.
Hey, bartender,
Call me Jill.
I wanted to apologize.
Huh?
You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Oh wow, this is some character development right there.
Also, the music change. By
Perfect
pure
timing.
coincidence. Yeah. Don't worry. I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all.
Coincidence? I think not. Me right there. Well, I don't. Oh, well done. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had apparently lashed out at me yet.
You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name?
It might be, it might not.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you.
Did you say something?
Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar?
I was avoiding some chap and came to this alley.
Huh, again. In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public.
You make it sound like a You make me sound like a criminal.
You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much.
I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though?
Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days.
In any case, can I get something bitter here?
On it. Virgilio wants something bitter. Suplex. Here.
This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender?
As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't.
Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. The cane boomer the other day. I kept.
What about her? Still scared of her?
Not really, but she looks so familiar.
Maybe you're mixing her up with some other cat boomer.
No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's something really familiar about her.
Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out.
You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything.
Please come again. Welcome to Vallhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you?
Gut punch.
Okay. Gut punch for a silent detective. Here.
Oh, you got it right.
So, what's up now?
Instead of holiday blues, you could say.
So you celebrate Mega Christmas?
Why wouldn't I?
You look more like a Festivus kind of guy.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Well, Festivus is a celebration of things going against capitalism, capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And, you know, cheapskate.
If you have something to say, say it.
I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season.
Season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. The then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring.
Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name.
It is.
Really? Such a tacky name was accepted?
His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem.
I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular, and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes a mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. Wait, is the whole Mega Christmas thing from a wrestling?
Lore. Oh my god, I hope so. That'd be great. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. Yes, you are absolutely correct.
So Mega Christmas came from a wrestling storyline.
Yes.
Yes!
That's badass.
So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male?
Yep.
That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke.
The holiday is a joke.
And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus?
No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuki and think they're better than everyone else.
I see.
I see.
Anything else I can get you?
Get me a Fringe Weaver, will you?
Sure. Let's get him a Fringe Weaver.
I always read that as like Fringe whatever.
Here.
Right, thanks.
So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street?
Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that.
Really?
Something about the armor. I haven't got much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit.
That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet?
All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now.
I wonder if Sei plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Sei went in there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow.
Hey, bartender, you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted.
There's not much to say, really. There's an odd, silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers not functioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Drain in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that.
I see.
I see.
I see.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender.
Please come again. Okay then, But, no, wait, she's out. Gil, you there?
Yeah, taking your break.
Let me know if someone comes in.
Produced by Hideo Kojima.
Stay blue. Vallhalla. Mahalo. Vallhalla.
Nirvana.
Okay, this is flip back around and it's funny to me again.
It's safe to keep playing. Safety first.
Oh, Model Warrior Julianne is on the monitor.
Favorite show.
Yeah. You know what? I think Jihun needs to wake up.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Who the hell
Jill.
was this? What was I doing her?
You can if you want, but I was doing her. Doesn't matter.
Or whatever.
Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. Feels weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Let's get Kim a beer. Here. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I actually got a hold of my life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. That'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice. Don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service, with a cut in pay and tips. I was going to go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How'd you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. Those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England they have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua holds unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Reality Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. What the fuck is happening here, Jill? And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side, you must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay, a sugar rush. Lately I feel like I've been serving a lot of them.
Need to get more expensive drinks. Oh, I guess a double of that's 300, so it's not too bad.
Here you go. Yay! Actually, Joe, I came in here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really tough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you held patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear, it was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did. You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? You good there, Jihun? Holy shit.
He was waiting there.
Huh? What?
Ooh,
Hi.
I was just joking. I was faking that one for sure.
Okay. But yeah, this conversation isn't really doing anything for me. And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Now, let's get a bubbly drink. I'm trying to read it like as fast as possible also. So
Damn, you're the one who's reading it. If it's not doing it for you, you know how hard it is for me?
Speed run through this.
Today, I mean, is today gonna be the final stream? Or
I think the next one is. I don't know. We'll see. I don't remember if like the last chapter is like really long or what.
Oh,
I don't know. Thanks. Hey Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss.
Nice
Boss?
to see you.
Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. Oh, hello, Spirit of Ray. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well.
I guess she's the one who convinced her to just get rid of that job.
oh, I guess I only showed you as the streamer because it didn't, since it doesn't pop up a chat or something like that.
Yeah, it's in the activity feed.
Okay.
150 hours. I'm trying to think of how long my. Okay, so if I go. So I played this like, well, 1.5 times, 1 2/3 times. I have 23 hours. Do you play it every year? Mainly via mod.
Oh, wow.
So I know the script is just like a text file, right? Is like, do people like write their own stories, or how's that work?
Question, yeah. Hopefully, it's not the sprite editing modding. Hopefully.
Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, so the whole script is just a text file, so I can actually make the characters say whatever I want to. Yeah.
Well, you can make one of the characters say biggest dingus.
Yeah. That's cool. I have to look into the modding scene. See if there's anything really interesting. Do you have any recommendations? While you're getting that, I don't know what came over me. I just felt like everything was shouting. Vallhalla. Great near official quality writing custom day that turns a lot of. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna look that up later. You know, for research, for reasons.
Oh my god. Boomers.
So you say it's a custom day. I guess like I would just be able to select that as like a episode. Oh, very cool. Like I don't have to be at a specific point in the game. Like I can just like select it from the main menu or whatever. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Would you seek help? I know a couple people that can help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Saying you at your fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out there and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would she know something about that, boss? Maybe. Maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Oh. Does anybody want to be the very spooky ghost girl?
Sure. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously. It feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then.
I'm going to move my camera over here in advance in case anything spooky happens.
So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. First to Joe, I'm talking to you here.
If I ignore her, she'll leave.
Not an unfathomable sense of dread. Can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you.
Ah! Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How does she know my full name, though?
I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalia? Or Natalie?
Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually.
Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy.
That's such a self-centered way you see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world to be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because the things you just can't explain. Just because only you've experienced something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR.
Wait, this game... When did this come out? Like, 2016?
Yeah, sure.
Damn, cutting edge. That's a cutting edge reference there, I think. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario.
You acknowledged me.
Shit.
That's good. I'm on.
I'm not serving you anything.
What? Why?
Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor.
Don't be like that.
The drinks are also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was going to buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks.
Our duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry.
I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. So we've heard of Hassie before. Do you remember those?
No.
Okay, so we played a game called Blue Stinger for the Dreamcast, and we kind of quickly abandoned it because my Dreamcast sucked shit. But the health potions were Hassie energy drinks. They are also in another game that the same developer makes called Illbleed, where they are also like the health potions in that game. Also, this game and a game called Read Only Memories were kind of developed in tandem. Like there was like a friendship between the developers because they would kind of have like a similar aesthetic and time frame going on. So they kind of exist in the same universe. So Hassie is referenced in both of them as a reference to Blue Stinger. Yeah. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Who said that there was somebody behind us earlier?
That was one of that creepy
oh, it was the little one, wasn't
cosplayer.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Just why?
To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like stats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring.
Not like anyone other than me could see it, though.
They could see it if they wanted to.
Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just...
You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice.
I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort.
What about me?
You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave.
That's not what whatever. We need a lot more money.
Yeah, we do.
No, don't buy things. No, bad. Don't do. Stop it.
Bye.
We're so fucked. How much is the poster? Okay. Cool. Okay. Yep.
Alright.
Question, so what does a New Game Plus keep anyway?
I think we get like more scenes with Anna, don't we?
There's extra scenes.
Oh, that's all? Okay.
Also you get to keep all the stuff that's in your room.
Oh, so she's not gonna complain about 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically saving more money, alright.
What the max money you can get in this game is?
Well, 10,000, right? Because that's what the rent is.
That's the most expensive. That's the most expensive thing to buy, but there's like probably more money than that you can get. Probably in the tens of thousands.
You already had previous builds.
I played the prologue, but I've actually never played the Anna demo. Yeah, we did the prologue on stream. Nice. More stupid Moe blobs. That's me.
Moe blob.
Moe.
I never played the newest No More Hero. How was
getting,
that?
It depends. I mean, based on what I've seen, it's definitely getting a super mixed review. Like, professionally wise, it's getting low, but if you're a fan, you keep it high. You know, those kind of situation.
Okay. More. I lost track of how many days we've done and how many are left. Because it's like 18 in total.
I'll find out at the save load screen.
Good evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why? Did somebody famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great! And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. Should be back any second now.
Back!
See? So, you coming to a New Year's party too, Gil?
It's not like I have anything else to do, so...
I told you. We're depressing people.
Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby I think we called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note.
A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. Yeah, poor Gabby. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. Huh? The 31st is written in different handwriting.
Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it.
Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake. It's painful to facing mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again... Oh, I meant to go back to TV Cam. Okay. She'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling that way?
Armitage?
Titty hacker.
Oh, right.
I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear for a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't want to run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day.
Change the music, please.
I didn't like that very much, huh?
Hey, I mean, I don't know. What about the other boss fight music? Oh, why is there so many question marks? What have we not unlocked?
New Game Plus, I guess.
Oh.
It's time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me.
Second one.
2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yup. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe.
Don't push her, Chief.
I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll get secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything.
Spit up, Jill.
Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Grabbing that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. Does serving big drinks give you more money? You seem to know a lot about the game, Spirit of Ray.
Was it supposed to be double?
I've been under that I've been under that impression.
Let's keep going for it, I guess.
Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Sei today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too... Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And you can blame her. Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Sei is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. Need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Sei was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see an old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. I was wondering that too. Something about that seems like kind of like autism spectrum to me. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time. Maybe Sei knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I've heard that one before. Was it Moonblood? Yep. Stella's one of my favorites. I think as far as looks are concerned, she's my favorite from like an aesthetics point of view. You know, cat girl. Hell yeah. Here. Thanks. I gotta see that. I'm assuming it comes with, like, sprites for everybody. This is the kind of stuff Sei asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it Sei's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Sei's mom had a really abusive relationship with Sei's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she tried to justify his actions. But apparently things just got nasty when Sei's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. That's some good content right there.
Cat ears.
Yes. At one point she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy though. Before authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk, thanks to that. She moved here, Sei was born, she started a veterinary clinic. So, did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days, till Sei managed to scare him off. How? She beat him near to death. 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony here is delicious. I've been wondering, can he really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? Huh? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel like there's people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I have a warmth there I feel a warmth there that uptown does not have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to somebody in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things are nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that two. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding one to your order. Oh, that. Right. 2 beers for the girls.
Yeah. If doubling worked, that's 800 smackers.
You feel like looking that up?
No.
Okay.
Can you do that? Are you here?
No, I'm still here. What do you want me to look up?
Does doubling the order make the double money?
Oh, okay.
I was like looking up making money. Probably have that as a strat or something.
Have a nice night, Spirit of Ray. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for checking in with us.
See ya.
Yeah, hope you have a great night. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. So I had to leave when Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it would be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paws stuck inside before getting stuck. It was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah? We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with Dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. Also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare, had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back at the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Something classy for Say. Oh yeah, it's probably...
You know, I'm trying to find
expensive
like
plastic.
tip on Vallhalla, but because of that Assassin's Creed game, I'm having a hard time.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Try typing it in with like the dashes and numbers and stuff.
Now I'm typing with the bartender and yeah, it's happening.
Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really. There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story, and somehow she got it in her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa.
Whoa!
That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of the things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned that she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know, I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
Yeah, so what made, yeah, of course, what Kevin is doing is correct. You gotta, by making it more than 10 ingredient, it makes a drink. Yeah, it makes a drink considered as a big, so you get more money. However, here's a one paragraph. In the case of any drink with optional caramel train, the amount of caramel train you add doesn't affect the size of the drink. For example, if you serve a regular sugar rush, 2 Adelaide and 1 power delta with optional chromatine with up to 17.
You're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we had it right.
Cool.
Basically,
Very
yeah,
cool.
Kevin knew what he was doing.
I mean, that's just good life advice. Listen to me. Here.
Drink.
Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came in here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and I told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue is thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just 2? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interaction with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil.
Sure.
Produced by Hideo Kojima.
VA-11. Holla.
Holla, girl. I know.
Well, they have, 1 day left or something, right? Or a day.
I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. Okay, she wants a piano woman. Here. This is nice. Nice. Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? Solid what? Solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantics satiation.
Oh man, you're gonna be satiated.
Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. I guess another one of these?
Pick her favorite drink.
Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts just started piling up in my mind. What's love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination, or even just an AI simulation in a computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me such a rush of adrenaline, I couldn't feel a scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Yeah, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then.
Alright. That's not how you do that.
Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Oh, okay, Jihun. Mr. Mario, welcome back.
Mario!
Oh, yeah, the guy couldn't do the Italian.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wow, you know it's bad when even Andrew says don't do it. I will deliver for Dana Jane. Who's that?
She's my boss. I'll get it for her.
Right, sign here, please.
It's a big package.
I wonder what's inside.
You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it don't need to be refrigerated.
Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener.
Hey, honey. Huh? The big package had a big wiener inside.
What will your boss do with such a thing?
I don't. Whoa, what? I don't how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it.
Honey. Seems like the wiener's too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I do.
Seriously, Jill?
She's so making the jokes.
And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down.
Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name?
Hold up, shit.
That wasn't the line. He had ran off. I'm Mario!
Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. He might have another delivery, you know.
This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud.
And you? I'm fine. Sunshine Cloud for Mario.
Mario!
Oh shit.
Alright,
Here.
Alright, back at you.
thanks. Hey,
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount.
yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
What way, Lilith?
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you.
thanking me.
Your package let me see honey, you're laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you think.
That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
That deal, I guess?
Well, duty calls. Bye Mario, bye John, bye honey, enjoy your big wiener. Out with you.
You seem like a nice girl. Oh, sorry, I don't mean for it to sound like it.
I get it, don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the motor district?
I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why?
Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there?
You're not a cop, are you?
As far as I remember, no.
Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but also semi-legally going on there.
Semi-legal?
The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. I don't know what goes into them too. I have a modified engine, casualties, statistic abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end.
Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love?
Miss Love, of course. Everybody knows who she is. What about her?
Is her gang as dangerous as they say?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Excuse me?
They look intimidating enough, but truth is, nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be would be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. No, her gang is just there, menacingly, doing their own thing, not bothering anyone.
Oh. Do you want anything else?
I'm a piano man.
Alright. Piano Man for Mario.
Good, expensive drinks.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just found out that I have to buy a new phone. Not because I want to.
Oh no.
Because I just found out that doing some research that my phone is one model behind the Android that allows a 5G.
Oh, damn.
Hello?
Yeah, watch out for 5G
Hello?
though.
Sorry that my connection was getting cut off.
Oh. Oh no, it's the 5G. He's trying to get
Oh.
in.
It's gonna get you COVID. Flat Earth.
Look, man, don't get too close to his 5G antennas. It'll burn your skin right off.
Reveal your lizard man DNA.
Seems like it. Anyway, so my model, I have an S10 Plus. Turns out S10 Plus it's not
we're the
5G.
same phone.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Actually, our friend Katos gave it to me. Because my phone sucked shit until like a month or two ago. And then Katos gave me this. And it's wonderful, I love it. Did you fuck off again? Okay, I'm gonna serve this drink now. Here.
Oh, bye. Yeah, this is nice.
What is happening? Okay. Chaos.
5G. Hey, you two an item? Ah,
What are you trying to say with that laughter, Bill? No, we're not.
what's wrong with you? Oh, welcome back, Jihun.
Oh. Okay, this got me right into the Discord. Alright, that's cool. But yeah, okay.
You're up.
Even my Twitch was lagging.
Oh god.
Can't wait for Jihun to get back in gear.
Wait, is he Kev? No, it can't be Kev.
What are you talking about? Read your line. Fuck, alright. You work with this hunk of a man, you don't feel the least bit tempted. How can he be so calm with his smell so close to you? What the fuck?
Ever heard the expression, his past is the fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is the fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately.
You implying he's not a good game?
Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking, he's a gentleman, and he's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody.
You don't have to marry him, just push him to a closet and...
Not interested.
You know me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out.
Please
Mario
come
out.
again.
His Wi-Fi died.
Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back. Anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey!
They brought you a package.
Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Have some pocket money. I'm out of
Oh,
excuses.
2,200 bucks. We still need a lot more. We need like double what we have right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Oh, hi.
So, this.
Yeah, so my model is one right behind the model that allows 5G. So even though to me this phone is only 3 years old, it's still to me it's still good as new, almost good as new. And now I have to buy a new one because there's no more 3G or 4G. It's gonna have 5G only. So I don't know you guys' situation. Are you guys already using 5G and whatnot?
I haven't left my house in 2 years.
Oh, that's true.
Just use Wi-Fi, man.
Biffy, or what does she want?
It's 500. Yeah, it's $550. No way.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna be distracted.
Yep. Well, it's like you have to spend money to earn money, right? Quick question: okay, if you were to cheat this game, could you actually write down the recipe somewhere else?
Oh yeah,
and then...
it's deterministic. Like you can just look it up.
Oh, okay.
How about we call it for tonight?
Already?
Save some for next stream.
Okay. Yeah, I need to talk about this 5G situation for real. This is bad because they say it's gonna happen next month, and I didn't realize about this. So I have to need to find the.
Okay, hold on. What's going to happen next month?
So they're shutting down 3G and 4G next month for Sprint.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be infected. This is how they get us. This is the Illuminati's grand plan, made this for the world to see.
So
Broad daylight.
Like 5G is still fairly new.
Yeah, but
so I guess Sprint's is making everybody upgrade their phones.
Yeah, basically. So if you have an old phone but still somehow good, but if it's not 5G compatible, you're gone. So let's see.
I thought these were backwards compatible in some way.
No, let's see. Sprint shut down April. Okay, so it's not. Maybe hopefully, if this, I hope these dates are still correct. So this one page I'm looking at says, Sprint is shutting down 3G network by April 1st, 4G by June, and T-Mobile is shutting down 3G April 1st, while 2G January. 2G later for some reason. What the hell? T-Mobile has a list of dates for shutting down Sprint's 3G and 4G LTE network and migrating people to modem-based broadband speed faster. These are January 1st, 2022 for Sprint 3G network sunset and June. Okay, so Sprint's 3G. All right. Yeah, it's gonna red alert for me because that means I cannot get a signal. All right, gotta do some last minute shopping, I guess. Fuck. I mean, yeah, in Kevin's case, well, what about your dad? Do you know if your dad is still using 3G, 4G compatible only?
Our phones are over 5 years old.
Oh yeah, so you might have. Honestly, since I'm finding this out, do yourself a favor and ask your dad if. So yeah, since I just found that, do yourself a favor and find more detail about this. Otherwise, one day you're trying to use a phone outside for whatever reason and you cannot, reach the other person. In your case, yeah, your dad or something. So you might have to find this on your own too, fast as possible. Double check, see if I'm wrong or not.
Okay, I'm reading something that says T-Mobile will shut down Sprint's 4G LTE network on June 30th, 2022.
But next year, yeah. But there's some three. I don't know which one was again. Some 3G will shut down upcoming month. Was it Boost Mobile, which is my mom still uses from North Carolina, so. Oh, T-Mobile, yeah. T-Mobile got merged with Sprint, that's right, okay.
So we're at the last 2 days, right? So we're at almost 2.5 hours. Just calling the stream for tonight, or got another day in yet?
Yeah. So we'll finish Friday.
You think the last upcoming days is gonna be like 3-hour org? You think, or?
That's what I'm thinking. I think they'll be longer in average.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't end up being like the 666 or like, oh, it's gonna be 3 hours, but no, it's a 6 hours. Jesus Christ.
You mean 999? But yes.
I did say 666. Fuck.
Yeah, you summon Satan. Look at you.
Oh, Beetlejuice! Fight!
Whoa. They're Bloody Mary next.
How come nobody came up with the Satan versus Beetlejuice, huh? AT&T for sure is shutting down 3G network by February 2022.
It sounds like they're having some kind of deal for quote-unquote free 5G phones for you.
I have to check.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking nightmare. It's too soon, I feel. Because 5G is only like a couple years old or something, right?
I don't even know who uses 5G, honestly. I'd love to see somebody using 5G and like see how fast it is on that, but I haven't seen anybody. Oh my god.
Okay, so anyway, I hunger. I have a tremendous hunger.
You need to be
Already?
satiated.
I need to be satiated. Also, I resubbed to Final Fantasy XIV, so I have a lot of story to catch up on.
Oh, you finally got access to?
Yeah, and Valkyr.
You always sneak in a little PSO2 in there and get that done in like an hour or two.
Absolutely. God fucking damn it.
Which one of you actually played the PS4 first?
Me.
Somehow Andrew is more into it than you, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
They fucking ruined they've ruined both versions of their game. Like, regular PSO2, like, when it came out in America, moved 6 times faster than the Japanese version. Like, everything just came out, like, 6 times faster to get it all fucking out the door before this new Genesis or whatever bullshit. And then New Genesis came out and fucking trash fire.
And nothing.
It's just an empty game.
Got a couple quests in it.
So they ruined, like, the whole process of regular PSO2 coming out. For what? What are they doing to it?
A rush to get this out the door. So you can buy cosmetics and give them money.
I'm wondering, like, how much extra they're actually making versus the maintenance fee. Because they have to pay the money for maintaining the servers and whatnot.
Not really a good enough amount if it's still going like it is.
Yeah. It's crazy because the PSA is almost borderline. It's free to play.
Yes.
You know, if it's something like monthly, like Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft, yeah, there's a monthly coming in, so they got the money coming in to maintain the server, but games like PSO are like, huh?
Well, PSO2 is actually, like, pretty fucking restrictive for free players. Like, in order to, like, trade items with other players, like, you have to do, like, their subscription service, which is comparable to, like, a WoW or Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that's, like, a big thing. Like, I don't know. It definitely feels like, for example, like, the feature set is really similar to Final Fantasy XIV's free trial. to where like you can't trade with other people. There's like some stuff you're locked out of. Like you never really feel like you can catch up with the grind. That sort of thing.
And
that being said, don't have that problem in fucking New Genesis because they come out with like an hour of content like every half a year. Right, Andrew?
I mean, I'm still playing it here, a little bit at a time.
you can talk shit about the guy who's actually playing the game and enjoying it.
I like the first game a lot, or the original. I thought it had a really good end, such that I really can't go back to it. Like, I did all the things I intended to do in it.
I never completed the story. Like, I would have been so much more into it if, like, the pace was slower. Like, if they kept the same pace as, like, the Japanese release was. Like, my big problem with PSO2, like, after I played it for a couple months, was just like, okay, everything I just did is irrelevant, so let me figure out what I need to do next. Oh, that's irrelevant. Okay, what's next? Oh, that's changing, that's irrelevant. You know, like, it was moving so quickly. Like, it just didn't feel like anything I did mattered, and it made me, like, not want to play it anymore. Also, the game was just like fucking ancient by the time it came out in the United States.
Yeah, that's what definitely a lot of people, gaming industry people, like why, like they're all asking why a game's been out for why Microsoft? Because
it was like 8 years, right?
Yeah, everybody's because that happened only because of Microsoft. Microsoft pushed it.
Yeah, and even when it originally came out, it compared unfavorably to like FF14.
And honestly, I don't. PSO UI just, from my point of view, it's kind of almost. It's not 100% garbage, but it is kind of close there. So it's hard for me to continue playing that game. When I, remember when I tried to play with that, how am I doing this? What am I? Where's my menu at? Where do I go here? So yeah.
Yeah, if you ever play Genshin Impact, they turned it into exactly that. Although, in my experience, Genshin Impact also has a fucking awful UI, so they're twins in that regard, too.
Gotta stick with my Yakuza game here. Grind for hours.
I'm going to decide if I'm really going to get back on the gear treadmill in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't even know what job I'm going to main yet, because like there's a bunch that kind of tickled my
Summoner
interest. Yeah, I might do Summoner.
Curious how this. Anyway, so before I end the stream, I'm just going to comment that about the Valhalla. Like, I'm curious how this 4,500 becomes of 10,000 next stream. I'm curious.
I'll do my best.
Hopefully there's like influx of like crazy number of people, customer coming in. Hopefully.
Dana gives us a big bonus. I don't know.
That's also a possibility. Alright then, I guess that's all. See you guys next time.
Yeah. See you on the eve of the new year.
Oh no. 2021. Oh. Whoops. I hit that disconnect button too fast.
Bye.